when I was in the 5th grade. It'd be me and my brother versus two other imaginary guys. We come down, act like we blocking their shots and score and dunk, different things like that.
Even though he's yet to win a championship, Chris Paul has had quite an NBA career. The guard has spent 16 seasons in the association, stuffing the box score at every stop along the way. That reality, in turn, has helped him to earn a sizable salary and has made him a millionaire. Join me as I take you through the Chris Paul net worth and lifestyle. Number 13, the greatest point guard? Chris Paul is popularly known to his fans and sportsmen as the game's best pure point guard. Chris Paul is being argued to be the greatest point guard of all time after his sweeping of the Denver Nuggets recently. He dominated the likes of Nikola Jokic and company to the tune of 25.5 points with 10.3 assists, 5 rebounds. Moreover, he shot an unbelievable 62.7% from the field, including 75% from the three-point arc. The point guard is a dynamic position that necessitates vision and sound judgment. Paul has mastered these elements in his game as a player. As a result, Paul has a long list of accomplishments and awards to his credit. He was selected NBA All-Star Game MVP in 2013. He's also been named to the All-NBA first and second teams 4 times. In 2006, he was voted NBA's Rookie of the Year after a successful start to his career. Number 12, Lucrative Contracts. Chris Paul's net worth is the result of his NBA career. Similarly, CP3 has been involved in a number of sponsorships and endorsements. He signed a 4-year, $160 million contract with the Houston Rockets in 2018. As a result, his annual average pay was approximately $40 million. For the 2019 season, the Rockets traded him for Russell Westbrook. For the next 2 seasons, he was projected to earn $85.5 million. He then signed a $44 million deal with the Phoenix Suns for the 21-22 seasons. In the 19-20 NBA season, his salary was the second highest in the league. In addition, he's ranked 35th in the list of the world's highest-paid athletes. Number 11, his residences. The Suns point guard regularly makes changes to his real estate holdings. Throughout his life, he's owned several opulent residences. In 2020, Paul paid nearly $11.1 million for a newly constructed home in Encino, California. There is a 2-story main home, also a separate guest house on the property. It's designed in the style of a modern farmhouse. A swimming pool, a cabana, and a sports court are all part of the facility. Number 10, there's a mansion in Woodland Hills. So Paul also has a Mediterranean-style estate in Woodland Hills. His 5-bedroom home was built in 2014. When he left LA, he put it up for sale for $2.2 million. The estate was, however, sold for $1.95 million in 2018. In 2013, Paul also acquired a Mediterranean-style Bel Air home. He bought it for $8.5 million. In 2017, he sold it for $8.7 million. Furthermore, in 2018, he also sold his Calabasas estate for $11 million. In 2019, he put his Houston mansion up for sale as well. The home began at $8.3 million, but a year later, Paul dropped the price 3 times. The mansion was eventually sold in 2021 for an undisclosed sum. Number 9, car. With $100 million in the bank, Chris knows how to splurge. He has a thing for cars. He owns a Jeep JKU Wrangler Unlimited and a Range Rover. In his garage are the Escalade, 750 Li, and 760 Li BMWs. He also has a passion for vintage cars from the past. He has a 1971 Chevy C10 Custom and a 1977 Monte Carlo with a custom trunk. To celebrate Gary Clark's birthday in 2018, he gave him a new Mercedes. Number 8, lifestyle. Paul has remained in the NBA division since 2005. From year to year, he rose up the ranks and joined the league's best teams, and his career is at its peak. Chris lives a lavish lifestyle. In the post-Clippers interview, Paul highlighted the importance of diet. He's been on a 4-tiered diet since then. He also favors plant-based meals over carnivore diets. Number 7, sophisticated fashion watches. Chris Paul is very upfront about his passion for watches. He has his own collection, which includes a variety of different brands and models. Paul likes Philippe World Time watches. He has a gold-plated, leather-strapped premium timepiece. He's also shared posts of his watch on his Instagram as well. He stretches and rolls on workout days to warm up. Chris follows a similar bedtime routine. As a mobility enhancer, he swims and boxes as well. When asked which his favorite is, he seemed to have no hesitation in answering. Chris prefers the first luxury watch he owned, which was a Breitling. Not a bad choice at all. Number 6, vacation. Chris Paul enjoys taking vacations every now and then. In the past, he has shared some images of his exotic vacation in Ibiza on Instagram. Similarly, Paul has also spent time with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James on a vacation together. The trio was spotted hanging out on a yacht off an island coast in Spain and playing trivia games. Number 5, Chris Paul, the musician. So Chris Paul is a well-known figure when it comes to giving back to the community. He's been a part of a number of fundraisers and nonprofit organizations. In 2005, Chris and his family established the Chris Paul Family Foundation. In honor of his late grandfather, they collaborated with the Winston-Salem Foundation. Now, throughout the year, this organization conducts a number of community events. Its goal is to promote equality in education, athletics, and other aspects of life. In 2012, he teamed up with the NBA's All-Star lineup. The Haiti Aid is Still Required campaign was launched by the team. The plan was to harness social media's clout to generate money for Haiti's earthquake victims. Paul donated to Alder Elementary with the help of State Farm and his foundation. As part of the Exist to Assist community program, they built up a new computer lab and interactive board. Number 4, collaboration and a variety of donations. In 2016, Paul worked with Boys and Girls Clubs of America. He made contributions with laptops, iPads, and a golf simulator. Here, he worked with CDW, Lenovo, and GolfZon. He's also donated $1 million to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. His influence on society was impressive. In 2018, Paul gave $2.5 million to Wake Forest basketball. There, he refined his basketball talents for the first time. Paul wanted to help Wake Forest athletics by contributing to their welfare. Number 3, film and television. Chris Paul has appeared in documentaries and other visual media. As a result, he has appeared on various TV and talk shows. Paul appeared on Roy Firestone's Face to Face in 2006. Jim Kelly and Ryan all asked him to guest on their shows, as did Charlie Rose. In 2017, Paul and Nash played human basketball hoop on The Late Late Show with James Corden. He will also appear on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, and The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. In addition, in 2019, he was found in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? In this episode, Chris gave himself a voice. Finally, he has also appeared in the EA Sports NBA 2021 video game series. His NBA rating is 89 in 2021. Number 2, endorsements. Chris Paul is one of the better NBA division teams. He has endorsements and sponsorships as a result. Chris Paul's sponsorship deals bring in about $6 million a year. He's got multiple multi-million-dollar contracts with Nike, Beyond Meat, Spalding, and numerous other companies. Paul signed a 4-year deal with Nike in 2005. Following this, he joined the New Orleans Hornets. He was all in with Jordan Brand as of 2021. In 2016, he signed with Spalding to celebrate the 125th anniversary of basketball. He also supported State Farm Mutual Auto Insurance. Thus, he often starred in State Farm commercials. Number 1, investments. Chris Paul has a well-known investment portfolio. Some notable companies include Hyperease, Chirpify, and Goalsetter. Paul raised $4 million in Chirpify's Series A2 round in 2013. Notable partners including Dwight Howard, Kevin Durant, and many others. Technology, Paul believed, was a promising investment. He made a 2019 investment in basketball as a result. He was joined by J.J. Redick and Larry Hughes, too. Paul invested in the Beyond Meat Social Fund. Other investors including Kyrie Irving and DeAndre Jordan. Paul invested in Hyperease Series A in 2020. This round of fundraising brought in $47.8 million. Paul had been seen rocking the company's merchandise. He launched a Goalsetter campaign with the goal of raising $40 million. He was also a seed investor in the $3.9 million seed round. So what do you think? What do you like the most about Chris Paul? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure that you do subscribe and like us. I'll see you on the channel next time. Until then, it's goodbye.